In 2014, Microsoft was on the brink of collapse. A $7.2 billion Nokia acquisition had turned into a catastrophe. Windows 8 was a commercial and critical failure, and internally, the company was eating itself alive. Fear, competition, sabotage, all baked into Microsoft's toxic culture. But one man would change everything. This is the story of how Satya Nadella took Microsoft from disaster to a $3 trillion powerhouse, and what you can learn from it. Rewind to 2013. Microsoft's future looked bleak. Windows 8 confused users and alienated developers. The Nokia deal? A $7.2 billion bet that was about to be written off entirely. Even worse, Microsoft had developed a reputation for arrogance. They dismissed competitors, laughed off innovation. When open source software started rising, their then CEO called Linux a cancer. And the internal culture? Toxic. Microsoft used a system called stack ranking. Managers were forced to label some employees as underperformers, even when entire teams were excelling. The result? Backstabbing, internal competition. Innovation died in its tracks. Meanwhile, Microsoft's stock had barely moved in over a decade. The tech titan was becoming irrelevant. Then came Satya Nadella, a quiet, empathetic engineer who had spent over 20 years inside Microsoft. He wasn't a loud visionary or a Silicon Valley celebrity, but he had something better: humility, curiosity, and a mindset built for change. Nadella had a personal philosophy: every job is the best job in the world. To him, no role was beneath him. Every position was a learning opportunity. As CEO, Nadella's first move shocked the company. He killed stack ranking. Then he declared war on Microsoft's toxic, know-it-all culture. In its place, he instilled a learn-it-all culture, where failure was a stepping stone, not a scar, where teams collaborated freely, where continuous learning was celebrated. The effects were immediate, morale improved, innovation returned, and curiosity became Microsoft's most valuable asset. In 2015, Nadella made a decision no one saw coming. He embraced the very thing Microsoft once condemned: Linux. He put it on Azure, Microsoft's cloud platform. The company that once ridiculed open source now ran it on its own servers. Why? Nadella said, "It's better to be on the platform where the users are than to expect everyone to come to yours." That mindset changed everything. Microsoft open-sourced its crown jewels, like .NET, acquired GitHub for $7.5 billion, started building tools that worked across iOS, Android, and Linux. Suddenly, Microsoft wasn't competing against the tech ecosystem, it was powering it. As Amazon doubled down on cloud and Oracle clung to on-premises solutions, Nadella saw a different path, a bridge between both worlds. He pioneered Microsoft's hybrid cloud strategy. It allowed companies to keep sensitive data in-house, migrate to the cloud at their own pace, and stay in control of their digital infrastructure. This wasn't just smart, it was transformational. Azure's revenues exploded. Microsoft regained trust in the enterprise world. Nadella didn't just save Microsoft, he reinvented it. But here's the thing: this story isn't just about Microsoft. It's about transformation. Nadella understood something most leaders don't. Trust builds slowly. Change happens gradually. You must meet people where they are. This lesson applies far beyond tech giants. Today's founders, you face the same choice. You can keep playing by the old rules: secrecy, control, gatekeeping. Or you can do what Nadella did: lead with openness, share the journey, embrace authenticity. That's the real opportunity most are missing. Build in public. Share your struggles. Show your progress. Because in today's world, your personal brand becomes a 24/7 growth engine. You'll attract business opportunities, perfect fit customers, top-tier talent. All because you chose trust over ego, vulnerability over control. Just like Satya Nadella, from a collapsing empire to a $3 trillion giant, Microsoft's comeback isn't just legendary. It's a masterclass in transformation, humility, and leading with curiosity. And the best part? Anyone can learn from it. If you found this story inspiring, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because the next great comeback might just start with you.